Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play Danganronpa 2! I'm wearing an eye patch, and I look ridiculous. Good God, it's so hard to wear too, like there's no way, it keeps sliding. There's it without the glasses, because, I don't know how I'm supposed to, like that? I don't know. It's really weird and awkward. Okay, I'm done with the eye patch. Whew, and I made my glasses dirty. Hang on a second, I'm gonna clean my glasses. And you guys can see how I look without glasses. I look super Asian for some reason, because probably I'm half. So there is a reason to that. But, okay. So anyways, for those of you who are just joining us and wondering what the crap is going on, we had a double murder, and I am investigating to find out as much as I can about what's going on. Apparently I haven't gathered all the clues here, so that's what we're doing. I wore the eye patch. I was gonna see if I can find like a hat and everything, but good lord. Eye patches are hard to wear. I didn't think it was gonna be that like weird and uncomfortable. But Kazudio, you're just amazing for doing what you do. Okay. So I already talked to Gundam because he got me the tape. Yeah. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my four dark divas of destruction? I did. Thanks, buddy. Alright, what about Sonia? I got my box and everything over here too? Okay. Here we go. It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Kyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now, those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. Alright, Mikan, autopsy report? If only I had noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed Ibuki was gone. So, I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then, I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until just a little bit before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I can tell you what I know. So please, spare my life, at least. What happened to not doubting me? Here we go. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mikan, make sure I get this autopsy. I have the worst luck with that, don't I? It happened with the hospital, and now I just talked to Mikan, and she's good now, she's ready. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if the heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First is Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as it is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common to detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order, the way that they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is, an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why do they feel the need to do something like that? Excuse me, if this really was an imitation of that movie, then is it possible one more person might have been killed? It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand if a bunch of people got killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you. You're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean the 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yeah, you're right. So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap over one another? Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Meaning, 2 killers can exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right? Alright, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not underestimated. I should have just shut up and gone back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be? You haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Monokun was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. It looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place. Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so a few places that we need to go. I guess we'll just go in proximity. Whatever's closest is where we'll go first. So there's a motel right here. So motel, movie theater, hospital, I think is how it's going to be. Which one was Hiyoko's room? I just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone. Like Gundam? You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, does this guy talk to his parents? How does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? I don't know, but let's open the door to the center room. Oh yeah, the key was inside a kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened. Just as I thought, this was the key to Hiyoko's room. Alright, I should go inside. What are we gonna find? So, Hiyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really look like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Hi, Sonia! Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in the kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No. It is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Oh, I see Monokuma there. Oh, come on, just grab it. Whew. Awesome. Now I'll check the sink. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. True that. Okay, the bed. This bed, it isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, Sonia, what do you want to talk to me about? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room? Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then, I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
確かに。
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her.
と、
Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
きっと、
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her.
私は、
I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
西園寺さん、もしかして着付けでお困りなのですか？
バカ、何言ってんのさ。できるに決まってんじゃん。
There's no way.
だって小泉お姉に教えてもらったんだもん。だからもう一人でもできるんだもん。
でしたら鏡のある場所でやってみたらいかがですか？
Oh.
ほら、ライブハウスの倉庫に大きな鏡がありましたよね。大きな鏡を見ながらやればきっとうまくいくはずですよ。それにあまりお部屋にこもっているのもお体によくありませんし。
Oh, that makes sense. And now she feels guilty. And that was when she kicked me out.
まさか。
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
と、
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to go to the music venue? Something's wrong. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clues. Oh well. Wait, was Sonia here before or after I came in? Because if it was before, then how did she get in there? She climbed in that bathroom window? Hey guys, what? Really? What? Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same when as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel. And when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall? Didn't you hear me? Whoops, wrong voice. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. A body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi. I see. So Kazuchi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious? Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki had disappeared. So, you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys here. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Yeah.
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Takuyo.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay, now can we leave? Yep, okay. So that's what we needed. Fuyuhiko's actually grown a lot. Like, he wouldn't have been like that before. Like, he used to say, yeah, he's been doubted often, but he seems to be able to take it a lot more. A lot better now than he used to. Alrighty, movie theater? I don't really feel like watching a movie right now. I'm not in the movie mood, if you know what I mean. Hey, Nagito.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that motive as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
What?
Hey, manager! A customer's here. Yes? Did you call me? Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that? And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Okay? I guess I should wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. See, the bag's gone too. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with the decal of Monemi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. If that tote bag is gone, that means... Whoa there! Are you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to? Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not just limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like my preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. I didn't talk to Nagito. I guess do I need to talk to you? Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing. You know? Just leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone, dude. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's a nice theater. Thought it was gonna be all run down. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half done. Is it actually a movie? Is it like animated? Because that'd be cool. I love this song though. Oh wow.
出生率より死亡率が多い老人ばかりが住むど田舎に生まれたモノクマはある日軍事演習中の攻撃ヘリコプター AH-64 通称アパッチの作る竜巻に巻き込まれてしまい
Of course.
物見の国に飛ばされてしまいました。故郷のど田舎に帰って老人たちからことあるごとに小銭をせびりたいモノクマは
I guess they're keeping the Wizard of Oz theme going.
何でも願いを叶えてくれるという魔法使い物見に会いに行く旅を始めましたその道中で彼は心強い仲間たちと出会うことになります脳みそがない物見かかしと出会ったので自殺を進めたところ首をつって死にました、途中で勇気のない物見ライオンと出会ったので弓矢で貼り付けにしておきました途中で心のないブリキの物見木こりと出会ったのでバラバラの鉄の塊にしてやりましたそしていろいろあった挙句魔法使い物見のもとにたどり着いたモノクマは
Really?
なんやかんやで最終的に物見をやっつけて最終的になんとなく彼女が支配していた王国を乗っ取りました
The most rushed ending ever. Oh, they're still alive.
こうしてモノクマは老人たちを下僕にしてかき集めた年金で優雅に過ごしましたとさ
Enslave them? Wow.
めでたしめでたし
Wow. Man, movies are the best. That drama is so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. It's too late at night for this. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. All I can say to describe the situation... How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Here's my theory, is the execution is going to be the third method for that person. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just to imitation murder, they should be upset about it. I'm not sure if that's even true. I don't know, guys. That movie was amazing, but not really. It's actually quite awful. Let me check my pet. It's been a minute since I've looked at it. Alright. I should probably give it another gift. What should I give you? Should I just give you another knife? I don't know. I'm gonna give you this, tips and tips. There you go, buddy, friend, pal. Okay, bye now. I still don't know what this thing does. I have no idea what the pet does. When you go to the hospital, check out Ibuki's room. And I think that's all the, investigating we need to do. No, not the bulletin. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Okay then, cool story, bro. I'm gonna go in here. Investigate the lobby? With the camera? There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this. Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera? Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed this music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on. At that time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so, Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What are those handprints on the window? What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? What are these handprints? That's weird. Were those there before? I guess I need to talk to Soda. Hey, you prepared the surveillance camera unit, right?
Oi.
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Does it?
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue, and vice versa. Sorry, I'm trying to find a comfortable seating position. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you try to bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Now am I good? Okay. That's the information I needed. Hi! What are you doing here? Phew. I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. If you can touch my boobs, you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here? Well, never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan on wearing hospital gowns from now on. Well, that's the idea, but looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito's wearing. If I had no choice, then I would use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'd probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Okay, so that wasn't even a truth bullet. Whose room is this? Wait, that's Kuzuryu. Where was Ibuki? Was she the first room? Okay, never mind. I guess I can't go into the patient rooms. I haven't gone upstairs at all yet. Like, I've never been up here. So there's a conference room? There is. What else is up here? Radiation? Why is it jiggling like that? Staff room? Oh, this is the on-call room. Oh, I've never been up here. Well, I mean, we've had a scene up here, but I've never explored it. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. but all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working in a hospital must be tough work. So, if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? No idea. Stacked boxes, medical equipment, and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. The room looks like it's used to store equipment. Alright, so nothing in particular catches your eye, and then there's just the bed. There's the bed. It resembles the ones in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Okay, so there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing in the on-call room. Not important, apparently. Okay, conference room it is. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime, if you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Aw, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of the curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtains that was covering the window. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light. Or a black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? A bit about being embarrassed if I look and troll fail? I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. Uh-oh. Alright, so I have a basic idea. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go back to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. There's a reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Well, here we go. We're about to start the third trial. I've heard this is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult with the trial, so I'm hoping the sword slashing ability that I got is going to help out with that. Because that would be very, very nice. Alright. Come on, Mr. Longlegs. Let's make it to the Monokuma Rock. Oh, it's so far away. Alright, here we go. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough... Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk! Hold it right there! What? Don't get in my way! You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nikomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say? Oops.
とにかく
Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
さようなら
Now then, I gotta go first. Ah, hold on. I won't let you escape.
おいおい
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years. More importantly, it'd be best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
貴様は何を望む
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
ほら
Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Here we go. I never get used to this. It's so weird. Gigantic escalator. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone is inside Monokuma Rock, just this once, I'd like to see it go up instead of down. That would be awesome. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Why is Nekomaru not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? What? Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed these 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay! Well, that seems like the perfect place to end it, so I'm going to go ahead and save here. And we will begin the trial in the next video. So, I guess that's it. Let me put my eye patch back on. Ugh. Let me see if I can do it. Can I do it with headsets? Probably not. Ugh. I don't need the headset on right now anyways, because I'm not listening to any game audio. Okay. Anyways, that looks upside down. I did it wrong. There we go. See, eye patches are complicated. I'm just saying. Yeah. I look ridiculous. I know I said that before, but I really do. It's just freaking, the strap is all, I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a day. But anyways, we're about to start the next class trial in the next episode, so get excited for that. I probably won't be wearing this. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next time, AMJ. Let's play. All alone with Hajime. I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. We should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Okay, buddy. Bye. I guess. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission.